Welcome to another episode of Timberborn in the village of Beaver with me, Captain T. Please, before we start, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want. And let's start. We are halfway through our bear tide, cycle 19, day 18. 2 days left in this bed cycle. And last time out, we really enlarged this potential farm area, where we are building 2 more farmhouses. We have this farm over here, which the rice is a little bit dire. I kind of forgot to close the floodgate dam, I believe. But over here, because you can see a lot of our area is not doing particularly well. But I think we can pretty easily fix that. Maybe. We'll see. I think I got an idea how to close this water off. Not that we need to make our water area over here larger. Just so we don't have bad water flowing through this over here. And I mean, eventually if we can divert the bad water over here and from over here, we don't need any bad water. We can just use all of this as farmland and create it to our own will. But for now, we kinda do need to make a little bit of a change to how this water flows. So let's get started. And I think if I use the levees correctly, like over here and over there, this will still be ruined by bad water, but over here we won't. We do need, however, to find a way to close this off. And it would be great if we had, because a levee must be built on the ground. It's a little bit of a shame we can't fit this in. But there are also other ways we can check out. Like a good old-fashioned lodge. Can build it over here. If we prioritize these 2 first. Do need a path towards that. And then with a staircase we can make this lodge habitable, because to follow the rules of this mod, if a house is being used as a dam, we can't pause it. We can't pause it to save out of the jobs. We can't pause it to... Now, it's a bit of misusing. And it also gives us a great opportunity to, I think, make a path over here. I think it would be great to have zip lines, but I think zipline fancy blueprint, we have to figure that one out, because then we could have something over here and over there, so it stuff moves about a bit more quickly. They working on this, that will go on. This we can detonate, because we wanted to build over here storage. Now we have access over here. Can put a little storage in there. Bit warehouse, I think it is worth it, the 50 science. And we can connect it up to there. This one is still disconnected because bad water. Don't want our beavers to die off. Got this over here all ready to be done. This little land isn't particularly being used. We could see if having a staircase over here might help. Still needs 30 logs. Over here we were changing around to get more sunflowers. Over here they will rebuild all of these. When they get ready, prioritize lotuses. And then we can demolish the stairs again and have this to farm out lotus. And then with this, we had more lotuses. What are we using the lotuses for? We are making lotus flower tea because we were researching yes, we were researching the ENS architectural blueprint, which takes 100 lotus tea flower. We only need 9 more, and then that can start researching, and then we can switch back over to make spicy sodas for the mechanical blueprint, for the ENS. Food is still looking good. 4.6k. Water could be better, but for that's mainly a storage thing. We see if we have some spare space where we could load it up with more storage. That the biggest tank we could make is the Gigantuum tank, but it houses 30 beavers, as Alberta intended. It can hold, however, 8,000 water, but that isn't really a solution I think we want. And currently I'm a little bit unaware if we have something in between the medium tank and the Gigantuum tank. I don't think so. So I guess we just have to fill up some spaces just with tanks. Somewhere where we're not wasting space. We could put one in there. This base I want to keep for a pump. And over here. Three of them in there should be fine. That is connected. This needs 3 more logs. That's awesome. This is clean water, so we can let water into our system again. Yes, great stuff. And we could also eventually in the future, like maybe put some dynamite here and then wrap it around with levees so the bad water doesn't get into contact with this land, and we can grow more land over. Grow more crops. Yes, let's fill it up with sunflower. Green peas are doing great. We don't really need to change that around. I think our farming will look to be pretty good. Of course, now we need to change this. We are out of saltpeter, so let's make tar for our tanks. For tar, we need pine resin. Do we have pine resin? We have pine resin. Sunflower oil, we do not. But last time out, we built a second screw press. It is just you are making, and you are making screw press axles. It just takes them quite a little while. Before this one will be up and running. And over here we should have reserved a little part so we can connect this house. And also a tree there. Demolish this. And yeah, we can't really make more scaffolding when we are... Yes, we have started researching the ENS blueprints. The architectural blueprint, and then we can set this one to spicy sodas. Over here, our lotuses have been planted, meaning we can remove these stairs, set this back up to no prioritization. Replant all of these pumpkins, which have sadly a little bit passed away. I do kind of forget what I wanted to store in this mini warehouse. I talked about it in the last episode, but I have forgotten. I am tempted to do something with green peas. What can we store more in here? I think rice balls would be interesting, or cabbage. Let's put in here cabbage, and in this one tempted to go with rice balls, but how much storage? Pumpkin chips. We don't really have a lot of pumpkin chip storage. Here we are collecting salt. I think we can reduce that amount. We got injured beavers and all that kind of stuff. This one, yes, we are able to build. Let's put a set of stairs in there. And let's get a connection built into there. That I think would be pretty good. And also if this part is here. Or let's be smart, let's be smart. prep for the future if we want to make this less viable for yes, like that. Yes, and then we can put a path over there, and this will be nice. This will get this connected over here. It's still a pretty long route, but it will be working. And if we are smart, and I think we are, we do something like this. That would really speed up the path over here. Oh yes. Trying to get a hang of this mod has been really difficult, but it's starting to get fun. Raw rice storage. I think over here now we can do something drastic. Medium warehouse here. And here. Here and here. And now we will be able to stack them. And then we set them all up for rice balls. It will look for a bit like we don't have any food to eat, but it'll be okay. It will be alright. I know we need to unlock the ladder. I know. And we've got over here for now. We can do something like this. And connect it all with a path. And build this lower half first, please. And pick these up the first. Because in the meantime, we wouldn't have to... We can switch this one temporarily around for pumpkin chips so we don't make any more rice balls than we already have. Pumpkins, 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 pumpkin chips, pumpkins. Saltpeter, coal, rice. This is still making coal. How much coal do we have? Not that much. Put another beaver in there. We are getting a lot of vacancies now. But our storage system here has been built. That's good news. And this house should be built next. Let's high prioritize these ones. Yes. Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. These are making brambles. What we could do is... Let's go back to making plant fibers. I think, or berries. Berries is water, sawdust. I think plant fibers and low priority this building. We are waiting over here for berries. We have chestnuts. They are only being used in cereal bars, I think, currently. Over here we are 25%. And over here we are waiting for 5 more spicy sodas. Well, we got 10, so come on, get it building. And then we should... Yeah, we are... Why are we not making tar? Sawdust. We are waiting on sawdust. That's a new one. And why? Because we are not making planks, because our storage is full. Let's for now make here for planks. I prioritize that. We need to make planks, so let's use the planks at least. So let's get planks in all of these barrels. Oh well, this one already has all the barrels. It is just waiting for tar. Alright, this one can also get going. Yes, I think we are doing well. I'm waiting for logs, but this one is almost finished. These platforms, it's a shame we don't have like a something in between, like in between the crappy platform and the scaffolding, which uses planks. And we need to start making signs again. Let's get this one going. Don't have brain boosting salts, but we need the tar. Could try and make another alchemist. Yes, I think that would be wise. Alchemist. Let's plan it out where to place one. It's pretty central, this. Yes, let's get our hut back. So we have something for brain boosting salts. But we need laboratory glassware. We need quartz and we need methane. So that ain't gonna happen anytime soon, I think. Metal storage is almost full. For the ladders we need 800 science. We are plateauing. Don't like that. They are building over here. That's great to see. So our storage of rice balls is going up. Sawdust, sawdust. We still don't have any sawdust. Also don't got any storage for sawdust. Sawdust. Get it. More storage. Saltpeter. Let's... Sawdust. Now we put all the planks in there. And now we can't make anything because we don't have any crude saw blades. Metal fasteners are pretty much full. Tools are full. Let's switch it up. Saw blades. I think we can. Let's see which one is closer to being finished. Fill up this one and then we'll switch it over to sawdust. This one is still not squeezing any juice. This can be built too far from a district because we haven't connected the parts. Get it going, boys. Get it going. Cycle 20, day 7. It won't take long before we get another drought. Or a bad height. And if we're getting a bad height, I want this to be finished. Because then all of our sunflowers, all of these, won't immediately die off. This is good. This is good. Yes, beavers, getting it going. How far are our lotuses? They are, I hope we don't get a bad height. Then this one is ruined. I think I can pause you for now. I can pause you for now. I can pause you for now, and pretty soon, yes, now I can pause you as well. There's 4, let's get 2 people in there. These are all prioritized by the hauler, so they don't need any workers. Just like these. So that's at least 8 of our vacancies. That's fine. These also don't need workers, so that's another 4, so that's 12 vacancies. These one don't need worker, that's 1, 2, so that's at least 14 vacancies accounted for, and we have 6 left. That's 4. Yes, and they are low priority. But we do need the paper. This one is gonna stay here for a little bit of time. Because for the medium mine, I need 250 science. And this is a complicated building. Needs to be placed in a 4 deep hole, so we need to place it somewhere a little bit higher. And we know this stream is the bottom of the map. So this is 1 high, 2 high, 3 high, so we can't place it over here. Gonna need to place it somewhere over here. Or here. So we need a place to go. Or up here, upstairs. These trees, they are still marked for cutting. Let's get rid of that little tree and start making progress up here. Because this is need a 4 deep hole in a specific shape. So let's take a top look on it. 1, 2, 3 by 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. could fit it over here, I think. But then we also need the 4 deep dynamite. I mean, it's 150 science. It is more effective than building it up. So I think that should be our goal. Get on top of here. We also got a lot of pine over here. And this will bring us closer to make a diversion over here. And all the brambles in the world. How are we looking over here? 61%, 32%. Yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. This is making all the salt. That's great. How's our food supply looking? Pumpkin chips, they are going up. Rice balls, they still have some stuff, I think, left to pick up from the ground. Indeed. But now they can get this middle tier done. Oh, and yes, this one is finished. These will have a hauler in them. And we have a drought approaching. A drought is better than a bad tide. Let's put over here some green peas. And now they have removed this. We can connect that part up. That will link everything a little bit closer. How much scaffolding do we have left? None. I've used them all. So over here, let's just use our brown crappy platforms. And get this connection done before the drought starts, and then that will be it for today. So we are prepped. This is gonna be our location for our mine. I think it's gonna be a great location. And in the next time we will see what we need to do to make our zipline blueprint, and also restock on scaffolding. Well, we can actually take a look at what it takes. Zipline, we need pencil sets, paper. This is all stuff we already have, but we also need science. And over here we've been pretty much waiting on tar, I think. This one, how far are you? 41%. 59%. Oh. Get all the beavers in there. This will be back to 2. Get this one done and then we'll switch it back. Yes. So we get a supply of sawdust too for our tar, so we can beef up our water supply. And over here we only need one more. No, not there. Yes. That will be nice. This is also using fibers. So let's switch it back to brambles because well, that uses even more. The florist, I think we can pause it for now. Let's build up our stock of sunflower seeds. We have still only the one using the screw press. Let's prioritize this by the haulers. And maybe we just need them all working in there. But now pausing this means I have 3 beavers looking for shelter. Which we can put in here. That will stabilize our colony and 0.1 day before the drought starts. So, we've done wonderful things, I think. Greatly improved our farm. We connected up our colony and we'll have a 8-day drought. This has already stopped producing. So, yeah, it is what it is. Maybe in the future we need to look at gravity batteries. We can make gravity batteries, but that will be I raise it up so we don't lose any water. Yes, but that will be for the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this one, and I forgot I should add back a part over here to connect it all up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video if you want. There's plenty more episodes on my YouTube page, and most important, I hope you have a very good rest of your day. I'll hope to see you again. Goodbye.